Hello and welcome to my EDST iMovie assignment. My name's Michaela and I'm currently in my third year of study at ACU, so I don't have access to a classroom and students, but today I'll just be talking about how I believe I can use these 4 different softwares. So the 4 softwares I'm going to explore today are Microsoft Word Tables, Comic Life, Prezi, and also Wordle. The first software I'd like to explore is Microsoft Word Tables. This software is probably not the most exciting program for students to use, but I think for teachers it's an excellent tool in terms of general organisation and day-to-day classroom activities. So you can use tables to create planners and programs. It can also be used to create numerous different graphic organisers such as SWOT analysis, PMI charts, KWL charts, think, pair, share, lots of those things. It can also be used in assessment, so teachers could create checklists to, quickly walk around whilst observing students and tick off whether they are performing a skill. It can also be used more specifically in maths using a hundreds chart, or teachers can create and children can create storyboards in literacy. The second software I want to explore is Comic Life. And this is a brilliant tool for students to use in the classroom that sort of brings to life a lot of ordinary or standard activities. So in literacy, the options are unlimited. You could create timelines, you could create stories, so narratives, recounts, explanations, for reports, either like non-fiction science reports or book reports, for example. The teacher can also use Comic Life for sort of behaviour management strategies. So the teacher could create and print out sort of routines and instructions and how to do things, and just visual reminders for the students to then have displayed around the classroom. Comic Life is a great tool because it motivates students to do the ordinary tasks. They get to be creative. They get control of how they want to present their work. Comic Life can also be used sort of in a range of ages. Prep students can be used with them to sort of help them learn the basics of sequencing and order in stories, and also comprehending visual information. That links to the English Ausvals under the language strand. It talks about visual language. And also Comic Life ties in with the curriculum in terms of the literature strand. It talks about creating literature and using software and concepts of print and screen. So students need to have these skills in 21st century education. The third software I'm going to talk about today is Prezi. Prezi can be used by teachers and students for a number of reasons. Teachers can use it to share new information about a topic or a new inquiry unit, for example, and students can use it to present their findings or what they've learnt at the end of a unit. So for that reason, teachers could use it as a summative assessment tool. The good thing about Prezi is it's such an engaging method. So it's really visual. There's the spatial aspect where things are zooming in and zooming out to give children ideas of the details and the bigger picture. For this reason, Prezi is a great tool to use if you had a child that was deaf in your class, because instead of the verbal instructions or the verbal information being given to them, they can actually see what's going on and how things are linked. For that reason, Prezi is also great to engage children with multiple intelligences, mainly in the visual and spatial areas. The final software I'm going to talk about today is Wordle. Wordle is a really fun and unique way of creating brainstorms and summarising key information. So when I'm teaching at the start of a unit, I could get my children to brainstorm key words and information that they know about the topic, and then go back and create a Wordle and put that all together. It can also be used to summarise key information. So if you had a text, you could get the children to highlight the key ideas in the text and then create a Wordle to display that information. Wordle can be used as a pre-assessment task. So, for example, I could ask my children to use Wordle to tell me everything you know about time. And then they could create something like this, for example. And just finally, I would like to say that it's really important that teachers use open softwares like these 4 programs we've discovered today in their classrooms to teach students. It's important because children develop general capabilities as set by the Australian curriculum in ICT and also in critical and creative thinking. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.